East. The scene a short time ago. This crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. Time for a much-needed and much-welcome diversion. The NFL is back. Here we go, Week 1. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. First down, here's Cousins. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jackson. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown.
I'm ready to take over, baby. Stang, don't.
And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick six.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
25-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins, escaping the pressure right. That's complete to K.J. Osborne. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First down, here's the run with Cook. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Tackle made at his 48-yard.
Dalvin Cook's best game of 2019 came against these Packers. It was in Week 2 early in the season, but he had 154 yards and a touchdown on the ground. So his Vikings actually wound up falling 21-16 at Lambeau. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic and people wanting to put a little contact on it. Really well done.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Cook. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On 2nd down, Cook. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down.
And it's pretty evident when you watch how Minnesota plays, just how important Dalvin Cook is to their offense. A 1,000-yard rusher a year before, the first one the Vikings had since Adrian Peterson was dominating their carries. And having Cook in the lineup for the bulk of the season, that made Minnesota exactly what their head coach Mike Zimmer wanted them to be. A much more physical team that complemented their defense.
10 more there and another 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Cousins gives way to Cook. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 13-yard line.
From the gun, here's Cousins. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
That was well defended, and while it was a completion, it resulted in a loss of yardage. It's really, really hard for a running back to think to himself, I probably should have just dropped it and saved the yardage. It goes against the entire training that he's had his whole career.
So negative yardage, a loss of 3 on 2nd down, and that leads to a tough 3rd down call. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
Dan Bailey on for the field goal, a 33-yard attempt.
And Bailey able to knock it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, Carter, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
At their own 25-yard line.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. A run there on 1st down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5.
Brought down at the 30.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now it's Rodgers. And his throw here is incomplete. Right there on the coverage to knock that ball away was Mike Hughes.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. He'll get this off to Jamal Williams. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Down at the 41. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. He's got a 1st down and more inside the 30. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there.
23 yards.
So many times someone's success is the product of a lot of things coming together really well. And for Aaron Jones in 2019, it all came together for him. He stayed healthy, was on the field for all 16 games, got handed the ball 100 more times last year, and as an end result, broke 1,000 yards in a season rushing for the first time in his career.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4 yards.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
The ball carrier.
A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Brought down that time by Christian Kirksey.
A gain of 4.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6.
The 29-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
A gain of 3.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Now Cook. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them and don't have enough confidence to make a play?
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
A 2nd down throw for Cousins. Throw caught there by Osborne. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Green Bay up up to the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
From here, this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it. To the air again, it's Cousins. And Rudolph has it left side. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And that's off the mark, incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Second and 10 now from the 27. Cousins again. Flushed out right. Looking for the end zone. And Thielen's got it. Touchdown Vikings. Adam Thielen, 27 yards. And the Vikings are able to make this a close game again. And they use that height on the outside to get the score.
We've seen the evolution of the wide receivers. They've gotten taller and taller, but they've retained their quickness and their speed. It's a lethal combination.
Always good to have wide receivers with height. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
It's a gain of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Rodgers, the left side throw complete to Adams. And he'll go out of bounds finally at the 7. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a 1st and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now 1st and goal, expect them to attack right here on this play.
Now Jones. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
One of my favorite safeties in the league is Harrison Smith. His ability to support in the run game, as we just saw there, that's key, but also can cover deep as well.
Rich.
Yeah.
Bro, fucking injuries is on still.
Yeah, we kept. You said you wanted the injury zone, bro.
No, I don't want injury zone. I want fucking
Or you're never happy. You are never happy.
No, you know why I'm single.
So the ball
You
position
are never
after
happy.
3. Here's 2nd and goal.
The flexibility to shop.
Damn, I didn't even do what I was about to do.
Pickup. Design.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll take this one in for the Packer touchdown. Aaron Jones.
Holiday shopping.
Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Packers add on to their lead. It's good, and it's 21-10.
Makes the score Packers 21, Vikings 10.
Are you watching my game, Rich?
Yeah, I'm trying to, but I got Brittany on my back.
Bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're under a minute to go in the half. The first
Bro, get off me. Get off me. You looking at my phone and shit. You acting like this is me and your phone. Go on somewhere.
There's also something to offense right here. You know, hey guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds.
He called timeout, you big dummy. It was an incomplete pass. Huh? Oh, I just want to march down the field real quick in 30 seconds.
As they line up second and 10. Cousins. He's got the first down. Pass midfield. This is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 44-yard line. That one good.
I literally played fucking cover 4, just preventing deep ball. Alright, that's okay. Go ahead, kick that field goal, my guy.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Play fake. Cousins rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline.
What?
Short the intended target. And it's third down. So they are going to call on Dan Bailey.
I just still don't know how he snagged it over me.
This will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 60-yard attempt. So we reach halftime here at the opening weekend. As we'll see you down to Orlando.
That's fine.
Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback.
Where Cody at, Corey?
I don't know. He sent me a party invite, but never got on.
Ready to get their next drive underway. They built a good.
So he can sit in the party with us with PS5?
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Second and 6, just inside the 30. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down.
What score?
Let's check in with our referee.
21-10 last time I looked.
So the big play changes the complexion.
Nah, he just fucking
just outside the 30. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones.
he just fucking pass interference to me.
Brought down to the 28.
It's exactly a Patriots is getting good. You'll take that kind of a run.
They're really doing their thing.
Found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And some space here. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot. A lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice nice short tackle.
Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, he can come in and keep drives going.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. Working from the gun. Rodgers. This is caught. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Only the Titans converted more red zone opportunities into touchdowns than the Packers last year, and they've got an opportunity here, 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in, and they'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Aaron Jones with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns, and the Packers add 6 to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, as one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, in a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
At their own 25-yard line.
Only when we got our lane.
Oh, you look good, girl. You gotta have your mom do your hair.
It's about ready to get this next drive underway.
Fresh.
Their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down in the
Fuck! That girl is something else right there. I tell you.
Get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. Flush to his right. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Boy,
Good shit, big dog.
And drop behind the line there.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
You ain't going to work tomorrow?
A first down throw for Cousins.
Bro, this dude does slants every play, bro.
He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there. But it's
If I wasn't winning, I would be pissed.
Glad to have you with us from Minneapolis. 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10.
Oh, shit. That's my fault.
There's a pass swung out left to his running back. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. On 2nd and 7, Cousins.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know you're trying to dart through. There's no place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
How you leaving?
2-1. Northeast 2, Detroit 1. That thing was snapped, crackling, popping, but he figured something out. Come on.
Yo,
This offense
you
in
just dropping the cat
need
off?
a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Cousins. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. A short gain there of just 4. That'll bring up a 4th down. 4th down, Cousins. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll go down, and there will do it.
Oh, this guy's like
Welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the
Who?
Vikings in
My guy?
possession of the
Dude,
football.
I'm
They
playing?
need some points. They're trailing here to start the play.
the dude I'm playing.
They're rolling that right. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
I already took off.
That's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did
What,
force the
I don't have to take off?
Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, putting them under 200.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 18. Cousins to his tight end Rudolph for a Viking first down. Here's Madison running on first down. And he will score.
See, you scoring makes me happy.
That's the best thing I feel watching that fast and loud, ain't it?
And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Give them a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world to the challenge.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 16 yards, a first down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
Nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
The first quarter.
Again, Rodgers gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
Another nice pick through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Got an open man, it's Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown, Packers! Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 40 yards. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation,
Tell Dustin I'm beating the 49ers.
With a win on the road against a tough opponent.
A little work still to do, though. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Dustin.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Madison, the ball carrier, taken down at the 41.
From the 41, Cousins flushed out right.
Yes,
And it's intercepted. They remain this with a pick.
I should have sacked that nigga.
It's a Packer touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Crosby with the extra point, and the lead is now 24. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on first down. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. It'll be just an 18-yard punt. And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over first and 10.
Both teams have proven that they learn from their mistakes, and they're capitalizing on every win. This race is
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. Rodgers now on first down. Looking outside, and he's got a man. That's Adams. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Extra point up and good by Crosby, and the lead will swell by one more. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And I would say they went 3-and-out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3-and-out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1-and-out, but maybe, possibly, let's try and think with them here. Try to play field position maybe, turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense. Who knows?
You're a nice man.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. K.J. Osborne, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd down.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And finally he is out of bounds, but not before taking it down near the 15.
Less than 2 minutes ago in the game, which means that this challenge was initiated by the fellas in New York.
And if you're the coach, you're thinking, thank you, New York. But the man's Osborne, he's got it. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. On 1st and 10, Cousins. That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. That'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion. So that's
about to win, bro.
That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And they will finally catch him, but not before he gets it to the 11. A big play there. Cousins to Thielen. 41 yards. Eluding the pressure right. That's caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
The call that I'm racing, go figure, is now the fastest car in the
They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Trying the power game with Ham. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Vikings are able to close the gap just a bit. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Now Cousins going to bring his guys up for the 2-point try. Cook, they'll try and run it. They'll give it to the fullback up the middle. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line.
49. Vikings 24.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
33-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this has been quite a performance to kick off the new year on the road, no less, as they try to finish things off here in the 4th quarter. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Rodgers looking to throw.
Field is what we're doing.
And this is St. Louis with the ground. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down, Green Bay.
Cover the ball.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Steps away to his left. The left side completion to Jones. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Packers 49. Vikings 24.
Oh, I'm about to say. No good. Good. Oh, he got me. Flag.
The unprecedented performance of ultra-wideband, the fastest 5G in the world. And we're changing phones and how businesses do everything. I'm proud. We have built it the easy way. We built it right. This is the 5G America's dream. Only on
I got my win. He's not very good.